Good morning, dear viewers, and everyone who's watching us through KTV2. Welcome to a new episode of your morning program, Good Morning Kuwait. And today, as always, we have various segments, and today we have distinguished guests. So please keep watching us till the end of the episode. So hello and good morning, Aziz.
Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, working crew. And good morning, everyone. And welcome to your show, Good Morning Kuwait. As usual on our show, we have a variety of segments and even several reports. I hope when you're joining, watching us through the KTV2 from now until 10 a.m. And today, Sarah, we have two distinguished guests today. We appreciate the bilateral diplomatic relation between the state of Kuwait and the friendly countries.
And friendly countries, we have two ambassadors, let's say from Thailand and also from Pakistan. So since Aziz, we are in the December and this winter season, I know a lot of people, they love the wintry, let's say the wintry chilly cold weather. So they travel to the chilly places. But also there are some, let's say people, they love the warm and let's say sunny weather. So they go to Thailand, isn't it? So let's talk about the touristic places or the tourism actually in general in Thailand.
Thailand is one of the touristic destinations in the world. So when we're coming to the capital Bangkok and the lovely island Phuket, and you have too many different amazing cities there. I was privileged to be there, and I already had like a TV show there. I remember I did documentary for KTV.
Yes, we remember.
So about the beauty of Thailand at different destinations, and goes to in the capital Bangkok to near the Trat province. It's a lovely location, the seaside, and the Thailand is the land for the diverse of the multicultures.
Yes.
And their language are unique. So it's a good opportunity, a privilege to be there to represent state of Kuwait and Kingdom of Thailand.
That's amazing. Well, I haven't tried to visit Thailand nor Pakistan, but I wish I will visit both of the countries. Even Pakistan now, it's really cold weather in Pakistan, but we will discuss with our distinguished guest, His Excellency the Ambassador Malik Farouk today about, let's say, the distinguished, or let's say the tourism places there, and one of the most beautiful countries, Pakistan, especially the nature there. The nature is really amazing. Also the food there, because I really love the Pakistani food. It's like similarity to the Kuwaiti food. That's why we're going to discuss more about Thailand and also Pakistan.
In addition, even here, they are celebrating the 6 years anniversary. You know, the big events happening between the Pakistani embassy in Kuwait, especially in Souq al-Mbarakiya. You see the big artwork they did there in the main area.
Mm-hmm.
It was lovely to see the celebration between the two friendly countries. So that's why this is our episode for today, and even we have a daily segment also.
We have a daily segment. So speaking about the weather, so let's talk about the weather in Kuwait with this weather forecast. We'll be right back to you. So from weather forecast to Kuna News. So let's check it out with my dear colleague Aziz.
We are back to our show again. Good morning, Kuwait. Now it's time for Kuwaiti News Agency. His Highness the Emir Sheikh Nawaf Al Ahmed Al Jaber Al Sabah sent on Tuesday a cable of congratulations to the King of Thailand, Vajiralongkorn, of his country's National Day. In the cable, His Highness wished King Vajiralongkorn good health and well-being, his country and the people of Thailand progress and prosperity. The 44th session of the Supreme Council of the Gulf Cooperation Council, held in Doha on also Tuesday, retreated strong denunciation of the ongoing aggression of the Israeli occupation forces in Gaza Strip, affirming full support to the brotherly people of Palestine. The Mass Communication Unit at Kuwait University inaugurated on Tuesday the Our Media Role 2 exhibition with participation from more than 240 public-private institutions, including Kuna and several embassies in Kuwait. In the opening statement, the acting director of the Kuwait University, Dr. Mshari Al-Harbi, emphasized the KU consistent also the contributions to society at different sectors. Secretary General of the Supreme Council for Planning and Development, SCPD, Dr. Khalid Mehdi, stressed this Tuesday that Kuwait, as an oil-producing country, in the committed to obligations that they're facing the climate change challenges, including the commitment to reach the carbon neutral in 2060. Speaking about the 28th UN Climate Change Conference, COP28 UAE, Mehdi stressed that Kuwaiti's commitment in the initiation of the cohesive role in the international and global organization to combat climate changes. This is our news for today. Let's go to this break. They will continue your show. Good morning, Kuwait.
And we come back again, dear viewers, with Good Morning Kuwait. The UAE will host the Conference of Parties COP28 from November 30 to December 12, 2023 in Expo City, Dubai, bringing together signatory parties in the United Nations Framework Convention of the Climate Change to evaluate the progress made in combating climate change. It will unite global effort to find effective, practical, and ambitious solutions to pressing climate challenges.
And also, in addition, the conference is of the particular importance as it will move from focusing and also negotiation to find the practical solutions to reduce the repercussions of the climate change in the conjunction with the achieving sustainable development. For more details about the COP28, let's check this following report together about the summit. Then we'll be right back again.
Of life and your responsibility at this convention on climate change is to life.
Any violence against our mother, the earth, is a violence against women.
Women make up the majority of the world's poor. Maybe because of this, women and girls are at the forefront of climate action.
When a woman is empowered, the whole family is empowered. So if we take care of women, we take care of climate change.
Climate change and environmental degradation very much magnify the risks that women face in terms of violence.
Here is a golden opportunity to address gender inequalities in the labor market by creating decent work in sectors that benefit women, including the care economy.
Together with more than 60 governments that have endorsed this partnership, we can move further and faster to advance gender equality.
Let's make this day the first of many days where we all come together to ensure that women are part of the solution to dealing with the challenges of climate change.
Thailand, a land of islands, mountains, large stretches of forests, and large cities, and full of little charming villages. Thailand is a land of abundant natural beauty, rich with scenic landscapes, wildlife, and natural heritage to explore. While the beaches sound like fun, it is a country everyone wants to visit for various reasons. Some people love its culture, some love the stories, some love the art, while others love the food or the friendly people. It is true that Thailand is the best known as a tropical heaven for its spectacular seas, beautiful beaches, and landscapes. However, as more visitors come to the country, they are increasingly eager to relax in Thailand's paradise of luxury resorts. To know more about the Kingdom of Thailand and its travel and tourism conditions, especially after the corona pandemic, we are pleased to have with us today His Excellency Ikapul Pulipat, Ambassador of Thailand to the state of Kuwait.
We are back to our show again. Good morning, Kuwait. We're moving for our first interview segment. After this interesting introduction, we're glad to have with us today His Excellency Ikapul Pulipat. He's the Ambassador of Kingdom of Thailand to the state of Kuwait. Hello, Your Excellency. Sabadika.
Sawasdee krab. Good morning.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on our show, Good Morning Kuwait. Your Excellency, the state of Kuwait and the Kingdom of Thailand share a unique relationship for a long time ago. Can you express the extent of this relationship until today, Your Excellency, and the important factors? What do you want to say?
Yes, Thailand and Kuwait has enjoyed long-lasting and amicable relations. This year marks the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the two countries. We shall take these opportunities to enhance the dynamics of our bilateral relations and develop our strategic partnership in the potential sectors of cooperation, including trade, investment, food security, energy security, tourism, medical tourism, cultural exchanges.
Amazing. So that's why this year both the two friendly countries celebrated the 60th anniversary for the establishment for the diplomatic relation between the two friendly countries. You already mentioned the trade exchange, the medical services, and even more. And now, on behalf of our show, Good Morning Kuwait, we are sending our gratitude for our friends, the Kingdom of Thailand, for the National Day. It already celebrated the 5th of December. Can you tell us more about the National Day, Kingdom of Thailand, about the features, what's happening in?
Well, actually, it's 5th of December is a triple celebration. It marks not only the Thai National Day, but also birthday anniversary of His Majesty the late King Bhumibol Adulyadej the Great of Thailand, and also Father's Day. Thai people honor His Majesty's dedication for the national development during his reign to improve Thai people's livelihood and well-being through thousands of royal projects and initiatives. Actually, particularly in the rural and remote areas, including soil and water development and conservation. In this regard, 5th of December, it has been regarded as World Soil Day by the UN in recognition of the late King's lifetime dedication and work on soil management and conservation.
So, Your Excellency, this kind of the amazing celebration for the National Day of Kingdom of Thailand, the 5th of December, what about the rituals thing happening? I know festivals, carnivals, the flag celebration. Can you tell us more from your perspective?
Yes, just last Sunday, the Royal Thai Embassy and Thai communities in Kuwait jointly organized a ceremony and present the flower tray to His Majesty the late King Bhumibol Adulyadej in commemoration of his birthday anniversary. We also plan to organize a series of royal volunteer work for our local communities and make donation for social home to commemorate this auspicious event.
Amazing. I know we are looking forward to covering this event for sure. The Good Morning Kuwait and also the preparer Hiba and the other working crew, we're going to cover this huge event for celebration for the 60th anniversary. When we mention always in the beginning in the studio, our guest, Your Excellency, every time when you mention Thailand, first of all comes linking to Bangkok, Phuket, Pattaya, and very important touristic destination. Kingdom of Thailand is the land for huge amount of tourism, people going to Thailand. Can you describe to us the people now they are watching us, they want to travel to Thailand for the first time. What about the touristic destination, the Kingdom of Thailand, Your Excellency?
Well, since my arrival in Kuwait in July, I have met a number of Kuwaiti friends who have visited Thailand at least once.
Okay.
I'm delighted to learn that Thailand is becoming an attractive tourist destination for Kuwaiti friends for many reasons. Unique cultural heritage, Thai hospitalities, beautiful scenery, for Muay Thai trainings, and delectable food.
Nice.
For those who have undergone their medical treatment in Thailand, they expressed appreciation for the good service, medical service in Thailand. For years, the tourism has been an important link in bilateral relations. The first-hand experience of travelers foster deeper understanding and therefore serve as an important basis for the expansion of Thai and Kuwait
and also,
relations.
Your Excellency, you see the videos there? This is some of the beauty location Kingdom of Thailand. There is too many good locations in Thailand there. Can you mention some of them to our dear viewers? I know like this kind of good islands, people like to visit to see it for the first time. What do you want to say for this great location?
Yes, at the beginning of this program, I heard your good introduction about Thailand's tourist destination. Phuket is one of them, and actually we have the others nice beaches in the Pattaya, Krabi, and Hua Hin, for example. And not only the beaches, but also we have nice, beautiful mountainous sceneries up the northern part of Thailand. We have a lot of cultural heritages, destination for Kuwaitis friends to have appreciate those tourist destinations.
Amazing. Let's talk more about the culture of Kingdom of Thailand. The amazing thing when I've been to Thailand, I saw the hospitality of the people every day welcoming you, like you are one part of their home. When they are going and they are welcoming the guests, they always focus on the hospitality. Kuwaitis also have the similar hospitality. You notice between now these days. How do you see the mutual culture for the hospitality, Your Excellency?
Well, actually, Thai people and Kuwaiti peoples are the same. We share the same nice hospitalities. I attended a number of Diwania in Kuwait, and this guy, one of the good example of Kuwaiti hospitalities. For Thailand, maybe you already know that we have a reputation of as the land of smile.
That's a yes.
Yes, and now the Royal Thai Embassy is now promoting our cultural exchanges. We focus the 5F.
Okay, the 5. Okay.
Those are the food, film, fabric and fashion, fighting and martial arts, and festival.
Yes.
Next year, we are going to hold a series of those cultural exchanges programs, and I hope that Kuwaiti friends can be able to attend and enjoy those festivals in Kuwait, and also maybe they can visit Thailand to explore more about those cultural events.
Amazing, the 5Fs you already mentioned, it's amazing. We've mentioned one of them like fighting and even the festivals and even more, because Thailand is the land of a smile. We're always seeking when we go there, especially when we went to the airport, until we're visiting, we see the smile everywhere, people welcoming. Hospitality is the main key of Kingdom of Thailand. Now let's talk more about the diplomacy again. We'll talk about the agreements. I know like State of Kuwait and the Kingdom of Thailand signed an important memorandum and agreements. What do you want to elaborate with us, Your Excellency?
Well, so far we have a number of agreements, in particular economic exchanges. We have agreements on economic and technical cooperation, and also
the medical services.
Yes, we are considering another 5 bilateral agreements in the fields of gas and oil, medical tourism, and youth and sports agreements.
Nice. So this kind of important agreement, you know, like this is the people seeking more about the medical services and also the sport and even more and more. Your Excellency, when we mention now these days, the last 10 years of the State of Kuwait and cooperation with the Kingdom of Thailand about the medical services now. I know the hospitals of Thailand now, people in Kuwait seeking the medical services in Kingdom of Thailand for the hospitality, for the good service and the professional medicine level there. Can you mention more about the medical services between the two friendly countries?
Thank you. On medical tourism, Thailand is one of the most popular medical treatments and wellness services. We are welcoming foreign tourists, medical tourists who are looking for invest their health and improve their well-being with Thai hospitalities. Over the years, Thailand has built a solid reputation for offering high quality medical care services in relatively affordable costs.
And can you mention?
Yes,
continue.
and we have also shorter waiting time for medical procedures. Numerous hospitals and healthcare centers in Thailand are internationally accredited with high standard of medical care and patient safety protocols. Those are well equipped with state-of-the-art medical technologies and well-trained doctors and healthcare professionals.
Nice. And also, Your Excellency, let's talk about, I have too many questions in my mind. The 5 Fs you already mentioned between the festival and the fighting. Festivals is the keynote of Thailand, the culture, the custom, the style. Can you mention more about this? Is the folklore, traditional dancing and the culture. I know people like to go there, also visiting Thailand to see the folklore music. What is the name of this kind of thing?
Well, one of the most famous festival in Thailand is Water Festival, Songkran Festival in April. It will become one of the cultural heritage for Thailand, which will be recognized by UNESCO. Those festivals, we have a lot of cultural activities. Not only water, offer holy waters, but also we have traditional Thai dance, a number of food for summer offered to tourists and as well as Kuwaiti friends.
And also, once all the time when we have any diplomat is coming to Kuwait, we ask about something like the food. You know, food is represent the culture all the time. Tom yams and the rice. I know the Kuwaiti is similar rice to the Thai rice. How do you see the food now in Kuwait?
Well, Thai food is increasingly popular in Kuwait. We have a number of Thai restaurants here.
Yes.
Many Kuwaiti friends, when they visited those restaurants, they come back with good impressions and require the embassy to organize a cooking class for Thai food. Actually, we try to promote more about Thai food. A number of hypermarkets in Kuwait provide a lot of Thai ingredients.
Yes, that's why I want to
Thai
ask
materials.
you. I want to ask you about it now. They see that Thai ingredients are increasing in Kuwait, especially the shrimps and the spices.
Yes.
How does it feel to you? The agreements now becomes huge for the food industry.
Well, Thailand is one of the sources for the halal food and food security for Kuwait.
Security.
Those high quality products, agricultural products, available in local markets in Kuwait. For now, as I mentioned earlier, that I think that we have to organize cooking classes for Kuwaitis so that it would make sense of all the ingredients, a lot of ingredients available in hypermarkets in Kuwait.
Amazing. Amazing. So this one we talk all the time about the food security. Good thing already mentioned to everybody about the food style and the cooking class. We're looking forward to visit you, Your Excellency. We can see Your Excellency all the time. Good times run very fast. We didn't build that time. Thank you so much for joining us. But for sure you'll be here again. We'll talk about the next achievement. Okay, Your Excellency?
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. So special thanks and appreciation for our guest, His Excellency Ikabun Polpepa, the Ambassador of Kingdom of Thailand to the State of Kuwait, about his amazing already expressing about the bilateral diplomatic relation and the National Day of the Kingdom of Thailand, and even about what he was gonna have the agreements and memoriam, and even more about what comes to the culture and festivals. Now we'll move about our different aspect. The FAO harness the power of the digital technologies to pilot, accelerate the scale innovative idea with a high potential for impact in food and agriculture, transforming the digital solutions and services into the global public goods. It's aimed to explore the responsible application and the adoption of existing the 14-year technologies design and the scale of new services and tools and approaches, also the empower rural of the households and inspire youth entrepreneurship in food and agriculture. So let's check this following report together. They will be right back here again.
My name is Makame Atim Makame. I'm an Executive Director of Zanzibar Disaster Management Commission.
My name is Mr. Owen Mbokigwe Kibona. I'm a Principal Fisheries Officer 1, employed in the Ministry of Livestock and Fishery.
Let's say that the Zanzibar Disaster Management Commission have the role to coordinate any disaster issue happening in Zanzibar in different sectors. So according to that, one among the important work that we have done in connection with the other institutions, including FAO and the Viungo project, we have done an organic Kiganjani system that in one way or another maybe assisted our community to receive maybe early warning information related to the various hazard, I can say, the vulnerability mechanism.
Through the DSP methods and the approach, it has been very easy for our fishers to get the information from the ministry because all the information are within the app, so the fishers and the farmers can get direct from their mobile phone.
So for this, Organic Ganjani, we coordinate to ensure various stakeholders are participating in this and get the system that in one way or another going directly to the community through the use of telephone. We expect our community, they get early information related to the issue of maybe related to weather condition. They should know maybe the condition of today and even the condition of tomorrow for the part of agricultural production.
The DSP services has helped a lot the farmers and fishers as well to build their resilience on how they could cope with climatic change challenges which are facing them. Like in recent years, there has been an increase in water level for almost all major lakes like Lake Victoria and Lake Tanganyika. So the information they get from the app and from the DSP services help them to understand changes which are happening in the lake so that they can also plan for the future how they can prepare themselves for fishing and getting food from the sea.
So I need to go to the market, which type of food that I can get depending to the environmental condition for this time being. So all of that information is very important. And this, if it is effectively used, I think there is one day Zanzibar, it can act as an European countries.
This service has been very helpful to our farmers and fishers, that the government, and I'm talking about the ministry, should take over this initiative and make sure that it continue to be used by farmers and fishers.
At the end of the day, each person in Zanzibar should know Organic Kiganjani.
From the mighty stretches of the Karakorams in the north to the vast alluvial delta of the Indus River in the south, Pakistan remains a land of high adventure and nature. Trekking, mountaineering, whitewater rafting, wild boar hunting, mountain and desert jeep safaris, camel and yak safaris, trout fishing and bird watching. These are few activities that entice the adventure and nature lovers to Pakistan. Pakistan is endowed with a rich and varied flora and fauna. High Himalayas, Karakoram, and the Hindu-Kush ranges, with their airplane meadows and a permanent snow line. Forests down to the sub-mountains curb the vast Indus plain merging into the Great Desert. The coastline and the wetlands all offer a remarkably rich variety of vegetation and associated wildlife. Kuwaiti-Pakistani relations have been characterized by strength and friendship for decades in various fields, as the leaders of the two countries are keen to strengthen and promote them to the stage of strategic partnership. where the relations between the two friendly countries are distinguished by their historical heritage, solid roots, and bright pages. And in order to know more about the volume of diplomatic and the relations that link the state of Kuwait with the friendly Republic of Pakistan, we are pleased to have with us today His Excellency Malik Mohammed Farouk, Ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan to the state of Kuwait.
After seeing this interesting introduction, we are glad to have with us today His Excellency Malik Mohammed Farouk, Ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan to the state of Kuwait. So hello and good morning, Your Excellency.
Good morning, Assalamu alaikum, and thank you very much.
Wa alaikum assalam. It's always a pleasure to have you in our show, Good Morning Kuwait.
Yeah, it's always, for me, same here. I've always found myself very comfortable, and KTV2 is like a home for me.
For sure, Your Excellency. So we know that the state of Kuwait and the Islamic Republic of Pakistan have been that tight, strong relationship between, let's say, ages. So we'd like to know the aspects of the both countries, the cooperation, let's say, between both countries.
Yeah, first of all, I tell you one very historical fact that, and that actually I myself came to know, despite of the fact I'm a student of history, that 3,000 years ago, the civilization here and in the part where Pakistan is like Dilman and Maluha, they were the people at that time, even they were having close relations. They were trading these two civilizations, the people from these civilization to that part of the world. So and ever since Pakistan came into being in 1947, and after the independence of Kuwait, the two countries have developed leaps and bounds in terms of relationship. And the interesting fact here is that many of our families here in the Pakistani families, they have been living here for decades, 5-6 decades.
Yes.
And their third generation is in Kuwait. So they feel more as Kuwaiti as compared to Pakistani, wearing traditional Kuwaiti dress and speaking Arabic in the Kuwaiti accent.
Yes.
So overall, I can say that the relationship is deep-rooted, is very well entrenched, be it any area, and so overall the two countries are enjoying very close and friendly relations.
For sure, Your Excellency. We have, let's say, families here, like Pakistani families. They are same as the Kuwaiti people, our sisters and brothers. So are there any ways to develop actually these relationship between Kuwait and Pakistan?
Well, there are many areas, and this is what we have been focusing on, that overall once we see the potential where the two countries can really enhance their relationship is, of course, the trade and investment.
Yes.
We are trying to promote tourism. Pakistan is, as you have seen yourself, it's a beautiful country, so we want more Kuwaiti people going to Pakistan. And currently the focus is on having investment from Kuwait to Pakistan, and also when we look at the overall market of Kuwait, Kuwait imports most of the products from different parts of the world. So, and these, especially when we talk about the food security, we know that this is a major concern here, and Pakistan is an agricultural country, so we are trying to both ways. Trying to bring Pakistani food items here, as well as giving the opportunity to our Kuwaiti friends and brothers to have their investment in the agriculture sector in Pakistan. So these are the 3-4 areas where we really are focusing on. Then also increasing the political relationship, the cooperation in the defense sector also, because there was a time when the two countries are very close relations in the field of defense, and we signed defense cooperation agreement a couple of months ago, and I'm sure that this will also be a positive step in the strengthening of the relations.
Hopefully, Your Excellency, let's say, exchange the trade and investments between Pakistan and Kuwait. So last weekend, Your Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan visited Kuwait. So we'd like to know the results of that visit of the Prime Minister.
Well, it was a great visit, very successful visit, and it took place after a gap of 6 years.
Yes.
And this was a high time. It was then very much required. And then, overall, I can say, as I said in one sentence, is that it was extremely successful visit.
Yes.
We had the delegation from Pakistan under the leadership of the Prime Minister had very fruitful meetings and discussions, be in the political or in the trade and investment sector. We, as I said, there are certain areas where the government has currently focused on, and one of the areas is agriculture, mining, defense production, energy, and IT. And because we know that food security, of course, is a major concern here. Then the second is the information technology, especially more focus in Kuwait is on cyber security.
Yes.
So these are the areas where we have the potential. Then we also have huge reserves of minerals in Pakistan, and there are many mining sites which we have offered. So overall, it was an extremely successful visit, and we have been able to convince our Kuwaiti friends to go visit Pakistan, number one, and second is that to look for the opportunities, because the government in June this year, they launched a scheme which is called Special Investment Facilitation Council, which is offering very focused, and well-calculated, well-designed projects.
Yes.
And this is what Kuwait Investment Authority, if we talk about, and all their subsidiaries, they are looking for. So the discussions were focused on these 3-4 areas, and you might have seen yourself, there were plenty of agreements, MOUs were signed during that. Then this is actually a start, I can say.
Exactly.
And more, inshallah, you will see in the coming days where you will have especially these two areas, as I said, investment from Kuwait going to Pakistan. And also there's one more thing, which is that we are also trying to have some investment from Pakistan coming to Kuwait also.
For sure, yes,
yeah,
yes.
Especially in the IT sector,
The IT, we need that, as you mentioned, Your Excellency. The cybersecurity is the most, let's say, important thing during this era, actually, in this age. And we have actually youth people, they're really interested in the IT, cybersecurity, and technology, and we need the, let's say, the exchange, the experience between
This
both
is what
countries.
we are trying. Number one, we have a lot of young IT experts, and at the same time, Pakistan has developed good expertise in the field of information technology. We have one of the best quality universities in Pakistan.
Amazing.
In this field, and then the ultimate purpose is that how can the two countries collaborate, where we have the sharing of the experience, sharing of expertise, which actually is good for both countries.
For both countries, for sure. So there were like more than 12 memorandums of understanding and cooperation that were signed actually during the visit. So we'd like to know more about that 12 memorandums.
Yeah, this is actually the start.
The start?
Yeah,
this is 12 the start.
Yeah, inshallah,
Inshallah.
you will see more. And as I said, this SIFC is a great initiative because they are not only taking care of the investment, the security, plus the return of the dividends of the investor, and also providing them stable currency, so that all those aspects which are concerns of any investor have been taken care of.
Yes.
It's a one window operation, what we call it. The sectors have been very clearly identified. Then the projects have also been properly studied. The feasibility reports have been prepared. So based on these all these parameters, so once you give a project to any of the investors, of course, the investor looks from the profit point of view, from the security point of view, and all these aspects have been taken care of. So we had, as I said, we have very fruitful meetings with the people in Kuwait Investment Authority, and also with, for example, we know that the meat is mostly taken care of by Al Mawashi. And then we also had meetings with Kuwait Flour Mill and bakeries. So inshallah, as I said, this is just a start.
And this is just a start. It
Yes.
seems really interesting.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So we know, Your Excellency, the visit of the Prime Minister really coincides the 60th anniversary of the diplomatic relationship between Kuwait and Pakistan. So in your opinion, what are the ways actually to develop this relationship?
Yeah, this is actually year is very important for two countries. So we are celebrating the 60th anniversary. We had planned different events, and the good thing is that the year is ending on a very high note. With the visit of our top leadership in Kuwait, and having very useful meetings with His Highness the Crown Prince, and of course then followed by the meetings, delegation level meetings with Deputy First Prime Minister Sheikh Talal. So and also having key ministers from the Kuwaiti side as well as from the Pakistani side. As I said, there are plenty of areas, but primarily it's trade, investment, and how can we enhance people-to-people contact. Then once the activity starts, then the rest of the things automatically follow. Let's say cyber security, information technology, food security, then in the defense sector also. So it's like you can say a mix and a match of all the different spheres combining together. The basic idea is that how can we build the relationship to the strategic level. One of the MOUs which we signed was the upgradation of our political consultations from the assistant foreign minister level, and then those that will be reviewed by the foreign ministers of the two countries. So this is a very important landmark which was achieved during this visit.
Well, we have to thank the Prime Minister actually for his great visit actually to build a strong relationship, not like in this age, also in the future for the Kuwait, let's say for the Kuwait Vision 2035 as well. So the Islamic Republic of Pakistan is really rich of, let's say, the breathtaking of the distinct touristic destinations. Too many nature there, too many places there, like including the mosques, the nature, the mountains, and much, much more. So we'd like from Your Excellency to encourage us as a Kuwaiti to visit Pakistan.
Yeah, this is what, as I said, one of the areas. Yes. Because as you very rightly said, Pakistan is a beautiful country, and I've been living here for like nearly 1.5 years, and yes. I know that people in Kuwait, they like tourism is one of the major component of their life. Then exactly. They go abroad. So Pakistan is just 3.5 hours flight from here, and we have right now 3 airlines operating between the two countries. So and the north is like heavens on earth. I can bet be it any part of the world. There are many countries which are really beautiful, but Pakistan is by no means less than any. And as an Islamic country, the good thing is that the cultures, the tradition of the two countries, they're the same. So I think, to me, Pakistan can be the best destination by all means. And of course, when we talk about the currency of the two countries, the Kuwaiti dinar is much more powerful than any other currencies in the world. So I think even from that point of view, it's very reasonable, yes. Affordable. And you can have the best of the best, especially in the north, if you are interested in the natural beauty. Yes. If you want to have more into the art and culture, you want to see the bustling cities, you can go to Lahore and Karachi. And if you are in trying to have some kind of more desert safaris are there. So of course, I know that it is very much similar to Kuwait also, but I think that even the old civilization, what we talk about, Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Gandhara art is there. So this is another area where we are promoting Pakistan in terms of religious tourism. Then yes. The new area which is now in focus is the medical tourism. Because tourism. We have one of the best quality hospitals in Pakistan. Yes. So as I said, for anybody from Kuwait going to Pakistan, it's much easy, much affordable and comfortable to survive over there, to live there, have a good, easy life.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. So it's has let's say, a combination of different atmospheres, as I mentioned, desert actually, and the nature, river, mosques, and much more. And also it has 4 seasons.
Yes,
exactly. 4 seasons. Yeah. So in December it's really cold nowadays?
Yeah, it's very cold. We offer a lot of desserts, by the way, also. Pakistan is a variety of desserts, yes. Which we are traditional, each region has their own traditional desserts also. Then of course all those which are internationally known also. So you're very right. Pakistan is blessed with 4 seasons. There's not about you can see very clear difference. Once, like if you move from summers to autumn, and then from autumn to winter, and winter to spring, you will see the difference. And right now it's cold, especially in the north. And in the south, you can say it's more or less similar to what now we have the weather in Kuwait here. But Islamabad will be a bit chilly, especially in the night. The rest of the north is there might be a lot of snow in the Himalayas, and so and I think right now you can go to maybe 200 or 250 kilometers from Islamabad to the north. After that, it will be a bit tough.
A bit tough, okay.
But I think that
it's worth it. Let's say it's worth it to have a try
anybody
and
who
visit
has
Pakistan.
a liking or adventure or a thrill, wants to see the thrill. Like going for skiing. So you can go to a city in Pakistan, which is in the north, of course. So you can have the fun of skiing.
It's amazing. For sure, we're gonna have fun. So that's what we mentioned about the dessert. About the let's say it's similar to Kuwaiti culture, as we have like plenty of dessert here. So let's talk about the culture, the main features of the Pakistani culture, and it's really similar to the Kuwaiti culture.
Yeah, primarily it's of course an Islamic country. We have a very strong, deep impression of the Islamic culture on us. But Pakistan has provinces like Punjab has its own culture and tradition. Then if you go to Sindh, you will see a little bit of difference, especially in the attire of the people. Then of course the food, what kind of spices they are using. They might be using more as compared to the people in the north.
We love the Pakistani food, by the way.
There are a couple of things which are really similar. I know that people here, they have a great liking for meat. They like to eat basmati rice. Pakistan produces one of the best quality basmati rice. So, and you're right, desserts here I have seen also plenty of in Kuwait also, but as I said, if you go to Pakistan and you are in the north, you will get maybe made of they make by milk, but using other things, some new ingredients are added to that, so it actually even changes the color and the taste of that. And you are in Punjab, so you like halwa, or you like this what we call we made halwa with many things, like for carrot also used as
I've been tasted the carrot halwa. It was amazing. Yes.
And then as you go to Sindh, you will see different things, and you move to Balochistan, you will see maybe by and large the ingredients might be the same, but when you taste, you will see the difference. They add something, or they might be taking something out, so it gives a new taste or a new color to the dessert. So about the culture of the two countries is more or less the same. As I said, being the Islamic countries, it's the same. People here have the great respect for the family, so we do the same. The traditions are very much similar, but having, as I said, because of the different regions in there. So, but overall, you can say is primarily is Islamic culture is there, very much there. We have, as you in your introduction said, mosques. We have got a mosque.
Yes, that's really amazing. It was really a ritual and fruitful, actually, conversation with you, Your Excellency. We had really fun in knowing the culture of Pakistan and the relationship between Kuwait and Pakistan. Thank you for having us with us.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Big thanks and appreciation to our dear guest, His Excellency Malik Mohammed Farouk, Ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan to the State of Kuwait. Don't go away, dear viewers. Let's have this counter break and then we'll move on.
Dear viewers, we reached the end of our episode for today. Hope you enjoyed our segment. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.
Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.